Okay, a new development in my study of Mamdani the commie. Um, I just found out that Mamdani's father, Mahmoud Mamdani, is an academic who published a book called Neither Settler Nor Native, The Making and Unmaking of Permanent Minorities. He published it in 2022 through Belknap Press, which is through Harvard University. And without getting into too many rabbit trails, he does seem to be harmless um, in the sense that both him and Mamdani um, are deeply against concentration camps, Holocaust, Nazi crimes, all this sorts of stuff. In fact, that's what Mahmoud Mamdani's his dad's book is about. Um, his dad's book seeks to explain a theory of why things like concentration camps happen at all. And that's what his whole book is about, believe it or not. Um, and he believes that the concentration camp concept um, was the result of colonialism. Interesting theory. But in any case, he's an academic. He's not a uh, rabid, you know, Hitler-like figure preaching in beer halls. But then again, Lenin was considered an academic. Stalin. Stalin was an academic. Stalin actually was a Russian Orthodox seminary student. He went to a seminary for 5 years. And when he was there, he read Origin of the Species by Charles Darwin. He read a book by Engels called something Socialism, something or another. Engels is the guy who wrote the Communist Manifesto along with Karl Marx. So Stalin was an academic, a backslidden, apostate seminary student. So I'm still not uh, diffused here. I'm not diffused. But I did want to say that some critical thought has been expressed in the Mamdani family. This is clearly observable. And he believes that all forms of genocide are related to colonialism, um, which which would mean that he's against the state of Israel because, and this is why, and I don't support him, and this is why the Mamdani family is against the state of Israel, because they view it as colonialism. Because before 1948, the Muslims were happy there. And all of a sudden, these Holocaust survivors came down after World War II was over, and we made a space for them there. And that's what they're saying. That's the Palestinian argument. You invaded our territory. It would be like the Native Americans fighting the whites after they came over here and never giving up. That's essentially what the whole thing boils down to. This is our land, go away, etc., etc. I think it's a weak argument because the Bible clearly shows us that uh, God gave that land to the people of Israel, not to a bunch of Muslims who want to conquer the world. So I stand with God. Uh, but that's the ideology they have, and from what I can tell, they are very, very much against political violence and Holocaust and all this. I've gone on record as saying so in the book, Neither Settler Nor Native by Mahmoud Mamdani. Okay. Yeah. Deport them. That's what I say. Deport the Mamdani family. They don't belong here. Sorry. Um, just to be safe. Let's just deport them. Just get them out of here. That's my thoughts.